Taurus, how are you? So this reading is for Taurus, the zodiac sign Taurus, and that's any placement, sun, moon, Venus, rising, doesn't matter. If you're a Taurus or you have Taurus placements in your chart, this reading will resonate with you, hopefully. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Alright? Don't make it fit. Never make a reading fit. There's been so many times where I've watched a tarot reading and have tried to make it fit into my life and realized like that doesn't work. So I just want you to know that if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. If it does, great. Like the video, and that will help me pick up on your energies in the future, okay? I do meditate for about 25 minutes to 40 minutes. I do multiple breathing exercises in between every 3-minute sets. All right, Taurus. This message is for Taurus. This message is for Taurus. This message is for Taurus. Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Wands in reverse. Two of Cups, unity, partnership. You see these two people, it could be a sign of good health as well. Moving forward, doing really well. So I see you right now enjoying the fruits of your labor, enjoying the community that you've built with the Three of Cups, having happiness. And with the Four of Wands in reverse, that signifies lack of support, maybe a feeling of like, having some conflict at home. Don't worry about that. You have a lot of cups here. You're doing really well. Taurus, if this has to do with a relationship or friendships where you feel like you're not getting the amount of communication from a relationship or from friends, I just want you to know that this won't last for very long. This feeling of like a lack of support, or just kind of like feeling lost, like you're not really going in the direction that you would necessarily want to be going in. Just know that you have these two cups here showing that you are heading in the right direction, right? You're doing the right thing. You have bounty. You have what you need. Take your time. Focus on work. Focus on your health. Get back in the gym if you haven't gone to the gym in a while. Get back in the gym. Get back into a routine, a solid routine that feels good for you. Get back into something that gives you some happiness, some sense of like knowing what you're doing, what you want to be doing. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes we can feel like we are kind of just going through the daily grind, right? We're not really like stopping and focusing on ourselves as we should. But I feel like if you just continue to build good, positive habits and routines, this Three of Wands feeling will go away, okay? Now, I'd like to pull an oracle card for you. And I'd like to mention, so in my videos, I do read the book And the only reason why I read the book opposed to going with my intuition on the oracle decks, which I absolutely could, I could absolutely use my intuition on the oracle decks. But the reason why I use the book is because I feel like the author and the creator of the cards, well, the co-creator of the cards, put the book there for a really good reason. And a lot of that is just how the author articulates the meaning of the cards. And it's not to say that I couldn't articulate the cards well, but I just like the way that the author of the book describes it. And I just feel like with me personally, it resonates a little bit harder when the message is so much more clear. Because sometimes as I'm channeling and using my intuition and using my okay. So as I'm channeling and using my intuition, I feel like sometimes my words can get a little jumbled, and that's okay. You know, some tarot readers are like, "Oh, that's fine. That's what you're supposed to do." Whatever. I want the messages to be as clear as possible. You know, I feel like they should be short, simple, and direct. And I feel like that your mind is an altar to source energy. So I feel like these messages are just a little bit more clear when they're in a book. Okay? So your mind is a source to alter, your mind is an altar to source energy. So with that being said, by focusing on something, by using your brain, by building a routine, you can easily build the energy that you may feel like you're lacking. So with that being said, here we go. Your mind is a powerful space. It's like a temple or a sacred space with an altar that is directly connected to the universe. Throughout your human life, you will face challenges, fears, and uncertainty. These experiences can contribute to thinking that you are facing things alone, but all these thoughts can be placed on that altar, that connection to source. Energy, and you can invite the universe back in to support you. If you are finding a certain situation particularly challenging at the moment, lay it on the altar, add all your worries and concern. When you place these thoughts on your altar, you open to a higher power that is able to inspire you and bring healing and change. Today, the universe is encouraging you to know that you are not alone in the temple of your mind. The vibe of the day is I welcome support from the universe with the thoughts that cause me concern. So, if this is worrying you, Taurus, Spirit is saying your mind is an altar to source energy. Leave it. And that's why I say get back in the gym or do things like that, because if your body is so exhausted, if you are so tired throughout the day, your mind doesn't have the ability to overthink. And I am an overthinker. I'm the type of person that will just think and think and think and think and think. And how my brain works personally is it takes something, it dissects it, it puts it back together, and then it dissects it again, and it puts it back together, and it keeps doing that until it's like figured out every single way to think about this certain thing, right? Like I will just demolish things in my mind until there's nothing left of it. So then that way I'm like, okay, I've thought about every single which way I could. Now this is what I can do. Sometimes that is not good. Sometimes what that ends up doing is it causes me stress and anguish by overthinking. And so I have decided to build healthy habits, daily habits that break that up, that break up that overthinking, for example, okay? Taurus, I hope this helps. All right. I love you.